Greetings, YouTube. This is Mike. What's going on? Me? Not much. Hey, but I know we're getting close to Christmas, and I'm going to get a little busy. So this is probably going to stall out in a little bit. But excuse me. The reason why I have this out is I think this is going to primarily be my roster for the IPMS contest coming up in February. I know I've been talking about a lot over the last couple of weeks, but kind of looking forward to it. I'm really interested in seeing what's going to happen this year. You know, I think I've got a pretty strong showcase going on. You know, I know there are flaws. I know that my stuff is not the best, but I know it's not the worst. So this, I think, is going to be the full roster. Well, aside from the Anakin Skywalker pod racer, I think, which, well, that one is still being worked on a lot. So it's about 70 degrees here in Texas, South Texas. So the front door is open, the dogs are lounging in the background, but what I really wanted to get to is I think all of the base coating is done. I have filled in these little areas back here that had some light leak issues, but not completely. I still need to hit those with some paint to really cover them up and hide them. But sorry, I've got some Dolly Parton going on in the background. The base coat came out a little more solid than I would have liked. I wanted to kind of leave this a little more mottled so it would help with the weathering, but I ended up going a little funky on this one. So the panel lines are kind of, what do you call that, modulated. I think I already have a scratch. What is that? I think I already have a smudge right here, but okay. Battle damage. I shouldn't have been sitting this down on things, but I did. So here we are. I've hit these areas here with, I don't know if I'm being overridden by Dolly Parton in the background, but if I am, I apologize. I've got some hard candy Christmas going on in the background. But these have been hit with some Vallejo natural steel. Those were hit with Vallejo natural steel. I got to dry brush those in one more time because they got hit with some white. Here, the same thing. This is actually a base coat of silver. Same here. But let me kick these on. Give you all the full effect of what I've got rocking here. So these are the LEDs in the back. Those are just some bright white Christmas light LEDs in there. The blue is from, I kind of tinted the inside of the cans here with a little light metallic blue, and I don't know, I think it comes out kind of cool, but again, shot of, ooh, wow, you know, some of that light leak is just about gone. It just looks like a little crack. So, same with that. It's not as noticeable anymore, but it still needs to be covered up. I had a big old fat gap right here, and this is probably going to disqualify this from even winning anything, so I don't know. I don't know what I'll do with that. I'll probably just hit that one more time with some filler, spot sand it, and try to hide it as best I can. But a shot of the cockpit one more time. And I didn't go by any diagrams or anything. I just kind of drilled out some fiber optic holes and hope for the best. And I don't know. I wasn't able to light this extra screen up over here, and I don't know. I kind of wish I would have been able to, but I got those lights. Well, actually, those aren't lights. Those are just filled-in holes right there that are backlit with the LEDs in the fuselage, and I didn't bother filling this gap in because this one virtually disappears when you pop the pilot and the canopy on. Pop the canopy on, boom, gone. So again, I really did some work on. I really tried to do some extra work on my sanding and filling, and there's still some issues, but I'm going to cover those areas up with some weathering. But for the most part, I thought I got a nice fill in right there. Again, the model helps. It really goes well together. There's not a lot of seam issues, and wherever there are seams, it's usually covered up by, well, there's a seam anyway. So that's going to be covered up. That nasty little gap right there, that's going to be battle damage. I'm going to put some streaking there. Ooh, excuse me, right there, along those areas, and some dry brushing of some metallic steel again, just to bring out some highlights to make it look a little, banged up and like it's been replaced and patched up. And this is going to be a Starbuck Viper. I don't have a pilot figure with boobs, but you know what? I don't think that it's really that necessary. I don't want to be pigeonholed into just doing a Starbuck with this kit. But excuse me, an Apollo. I really wanted to do a Starbuck version and do the Mark 7 as an Apollo. But here we are with this guy. I'm rambling right about now. One more shot of what I've done so far. Oh, I got those kind of bloomed out, installed, and those are the little red lights. And I may be using fiber optics that are too small, but that is what I have available on my bench right now. So, hope I'm forgiven later. Here's my neighbor. He's home. So, again, that's where my Viper is. Weathering, well, actually decaling, and then weathering, and I will be done with this guy. I'm going to add the guns. I'm going to put the guns on pretty soon. But that's where I'm at with this guy. I've got the Cylon Raider coming with me to IPMS. Boba Fett coming with me to IPMS. Well, I may be disqualified with this guy because technically he's a figure, not some kind of vinyl or model kit. So I don't know what the rules are, but I'll ask before I enter him. I also have the Slave 1 from Fine Molds. Back here is the Millennium Falcon. Also with the Millennium Falcon, you got to have a Han Solo. And there he is. It's one of my better paint jobs on a face, so that took a lot of layering of color. But this is where I'm at. This is going to be IPMS or bust, and I will see you guys later. Take it easy, have fun, peace out.